The English traveled to Virginia. For a while, the English did not send any more settlers to the New World, though they did continue to trade and fish there. These English traders brought back many valuable goods, such as furs, lumber, and pearls. They became rich. To trade means to exchange goods or to give one thing to get something different. Traders are people who make a living by exchanging and selling goods. Furs are the skins from animals' bodies, with the fur still on them, which are cleaned and used to make clothing or blankets. Do you see the fur that the man is holding in the image? Lumber is wood that has been chopped down from trees and then cut and prepared to use for building. Lumber is used to build houses and furniture. Pearls are hard, shiny objects, often little balls, that grow inside the shells of sea creatures called oysters and are used in jewelry. What did the English traders bring back from the New World? Eventually, some of these traders went to the new ruler of England, King James, with a plan. They wanted to try again to set up an English colony in the New World, and they wanted to send settlers to search for gold and silver. King James agreed. The traders hurried off to find ships, supplies, and men. Supplies are the materials or things that the settlers might need to make the voyage to the New World and to survive there, such as food and blankets. Can you think of a list of supplies that the settlers might need to make the voyage by sea, as well as to begin a colony and survive there? Do you notice the image of King James on this page and how he is dressed? This was the style of dress of wealthy people during this time period. Do you notice the left-hand drawing at the bottom of the page? It shows a symbol called a coat of arms. This coat of arms represents the Virginia Company, a group of traders who wanted to try again to set up an English colony in the New World, and who received King James's permission. The coat of arms shows two soldiers. Between the soldiers is a shield with symbols of 4 parts of the British Kingdom. The banner underneath declares the new colony, Virginia, to be a 5th part of the kingdom. What did the English traders want the new settlers to do? What did King James do? Just before Christmas in 1606, 3 ships sailed into the Atlantic Ocean. They were named the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. 105 male passengers and 39 sailors were on board. Also on board was a letter from King James telling the settlers what to do and how to behave when they arrived in the New World. Passengers are people traveling in a ship, car, plane, train, or bus who don't drive the vehicle, steer it, or have a job in it. They are riding in it to get from one place to another. On board means on or in a vehicle, in this case on or in a ship. How many ships sailed to the New World from England? Soon after these English settlers set out, the winds died down and the sailing ships went nowhere. For 6 weeks, the 3 ships sat in the Atlantic Ocean, waiting for a wind to fill the sails and take them west. As they waited, the settlers ate food they had planned to use in their new home. They drank the water they had brought with them, and as the weeks went by, they became sick. Study the images on the page. What do the people seem to be doing? The settlers brought supplies that they might need on their voyage and in their new home. Can you point out where these supplies might be in the image? What happened after the English settlers set out for the New World? What did the colonists do while they waited? Finally, strong winds did arrive, but the winds were so strong that they blew the ships in the wrong direction. Bad storms swept across the ocean, and enormous waves pounded the ships. Eventually, 4 months after leaving England, the 3 ships reached what is today Virginia. What happened after strong winds arrived? How long after leaving England did the settlers arrive in Virginia? What did King James and the English traders hope to find in Virginia?